I watched her peel the skin off a dead mermaid and wear it like a dress. That's when I knew I wasn't supposed to be there. That's when I knew I was going to die. My name is Nana. I come from a small fishing town in Nigeria, near the river where the sea and fresh water mix. People here tell stories to scare children. Stories about spirits, monsters, and curses. I never believed them. Until last year. It started in the dry season, when the water level dropped, and the nights got quiet. I was 17, old enough to follow the older fisherman into the deeper parts of the river. But I liked to fish alone. Less noise. More peace. One evening, I decided to go out later than usual. The moon was full, and I thought it would help me see better. I paddled my small canoe to a part of the river no one liked to fish in. The old women said it was cursed, but they said that about a lot of things. I dropped my net, waited, and listened. That's when I heard singing. Not loud. Just soft, like someone humming underwater. I froze. It wasn't a song I recognized, but it was sad. Beautiful and sad. I told myself it was nothing. Just water and wind. Then I saw her. She was sitting on a rock by the water, far ahead. At first, I thought she was a woman bathing. Her skin looked smooth. Her hair was long and shiny, black like engine oil. I was about to call out, but something felt wrong. She wasn't moving right. Her back was arched too much. Her arms looked too long. Her eyes were too far apart. I squinted, and that's when I saw her tail. It was greenish and wide. A fish tail. She wasn't a woman. She was a mermaid. But not the beautiful kind from books or stories. Her face looked like melted wax. Her mouth was wide and split on one side, like it had been torn open and healed badly. Her skin, even from a distance, looked like it was cracked in places, like dried mud. Then she did something I still dream about. She reached into the water and pulled out something big. It was another mermaid. Dead. Her body was pale, almost silver. Her long hair floated around her head like seaweed. Her eyes were open. She was very beautiful, even in death. The ugly mermaid dragged her onto the rock and began to sing again, louder this time. It wasn't pretty anymore. It sounded like crying and coughing mixed together. Then she peeled the dead mermaid's skin. I watched her start from the shoulder and pull it down like a wet dress. It came off too easily. I didn't see blood. Just dark, jelly-like stuff under the skin. The ugly mermaid kept peeling, carefully, until the skin was off like a costume. Then she wore it. She put one arm in. Then the other. She pulled the skin over her head. It stuck to her like glue, and I swear on my father's grave, I swear, the skin changed her. Her twisted mouth became soft. Her broken face became round and beautiful. Her eyes looked normal. She smiled and started singing again, like nothing happened. I was shaking. I hadn't moved. I don't think I even breathed. But she stopped singing suddenly. She turned and looked right at me. At first, I thought she couldn't see me. I was in the shadows, behind a thick patch of trees. But her head tilted, like she was sniffing the air. Then she whispered something. "Come closer." Her voice was soft. Sweet. But it didn't match the thing I just saw. It didn't match the horror. I didn't move. "Come," she said again. "Don't you want to see me? I can show you more." My canoe started to rock. I looked down and saw something swimming under me. Fast. I grabbed my paddle and turned the boat, trying to leave. But the water around me bubbled like something was boiling under it. Then I saw the dead mermaid's face float up. Just the face. No body. Just skin. The beautiful face was empty, like a mask. It stared at me as if it knew I was next. I paddled like my life depended on it. Because it did. I didn't look back. I didn't care if my net was still in the water. I just kept paddling until I reached the shore and ran home. That night, I didn't sleep. I didn't tell anyone at first. Who would believe me? A mermaid wearing another mermaid's skin. But a week later, another boy disappeared from the village. His canoe was found by the same part of the river. No blood. No sign of struggle. Just his boat floating with a torn shirt inside. That's when I told the elders. They didn't act surprised. One of them, an old man with white eyes, told me this wasn't the first time. He said the creature was called Mommy Oku Ohonwani, the bad bride of the river. He said she was cursed long ago. Ugly, unloved, and jealous of the others. So she began to hunt. Not for food, but for beauty. She wears their skins. But the skins don't last long. So she always needs more. They did a cleansing at the river. Sacrificed a goat. Sang prayers. But I don't think it worked. Because last week, I saw her again. Not at the river. In the market. There was a woman with shiny black hair. Beautiful eyes. But her skin looked too smooth. Like plastic. Like something fake. I looked at her arm. There was a tear behind her elbow, like the skin was slipping. She saw me staring. She smiled. And I saw the same twisted smile from the river. I haven't gone outside since. If I disappear after posting this, please tell someone. Tell them she's still here. And she's looking for another skin.